invincible. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Monday. I hope everyone's had a great night. We're ready for a great day. First off, I need to know how I sound. I am on a much different mic, much different setup. I need to know if everything is sounding okay. While I wait for that answer, let's look at the markets overnight. Yes, looks like our high was 63.13, our low 62.90, so 23 points in range, not big range. NQ 23.028 down to 23.966. Is that right? No, 909. Duh, looking at the wrong number. 908 technically. All right, so 92 and 28. That's 120 points in range. Early morning math. Kappa. Looks like we have about 220 ticks. Range. Ultra Bond. About 25 ticks in range there. Gold. Fallen. Ooh, scrolled off. All right. Did I forget to do gold? Oops. Try that. About 47 points in range. Crude oil. Oh, I did. Somehow I forgot to do gold and crude. I can't even find the separation. Oh, that's because it's on up there. Let's try this. So, amateur hour here. Give me a second. Whee! Surprised crude's doing as good as it is because OPEC announced that they were going to increase production. But anyway, about 1.75 in range. How about that? And missing my Bitcoin chart. Where the heck is the Bitcoin chart? Can you tell I'm on a new thing? There's the Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin's sitting at 108.6 after having a really good weekend. That's where we sit standing, whatever body posture you're choosing to take on this Monday morning. Again, can you all hear me? Is there anybody out there? There's somebody here? What's going on? It says it's public. Uh-oh. Yeah. Hear me. Is there anybody out there? Okay, good. I was worried there was something wrong. I have my new computer system set up. How do I sound, Frater? Because I'm on a totally different mic and all that. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you, Frater. No longer using the headset mic. I'm using an actual mic that stands on my desk. All righty. How was your weekend, Freighter?
Order filled.
So I'm long on Russell. I'm sorry. I'm long on Platinum here, but I got in late as usual. A lot late. Ouch. Long 2 contracts. Oh, that's a sacrifice, but I hope that works out for you. Kind of sucks for your weekends, but that's doing what you have to do to make this trading thing work. NASDAQ with a pop. Let's see. What do I want my target on this? 71.6 looks good, actually. There we go. Not going to be greedy here at first. U.S. Treasury Secretary Bissett, we're going to have several trade announcements in the next 48 hours. Morning, Crypticon. How are you? Weekend was productive, Crypt. Mostly got my new setup. That's cool, Freighter. That's cool. Have a few kinks to work out on the setup, but that got within a tick of my target and then pulled back. I hate that. I was thinking I should take it off there. I do have more room for the baseball stage. Lots more room. Right, freighter. That makes sense. I mean, if I can work for myself, I would much rather work for myself than having a boss and all that. Oh, this is pulling back on me. Damn it. Really? All right. It's going to stop me out now. Got within one tick of my target. Stop me out in one contract.
Stop filled.
Yep. There we go. Stopped out. That was a bummer. A lot more screen space. Yeah. Well, the two 49 inchers are stacked. And then I got two vertical monitors on the one side. I wanted to have four verticals, but I ran out of desk space. I need like another foot worth of desk space. Watch Platinum here. Platinum's going to stop me out and go back up. Shouldn't have moved my stop up. That was my mistake. Yeah, they are. Crip. Thank you, USC. Yeah. Look at that Platinum stopping me out and then going. My desk is still like a complete mess from that day. So, but let me see if I can get a picture without the mess. Oh, USC, okay. Everything okay? Good. I hope you have some fun. All I wanna do is have some fun. Oh, hold on 1 second. Here we go. Actually, I have no idea what this is going to look like. Oh, let's try. There we go. All right. Let me see what happens when I do this. Oh, I have no idea what it's going to show. I don't think I can show them. Well, it's show the desktop. I didn't think of that. It's looking for another. Okay, I'm gonna put this picture in the Discord. Crap. I need to give you access, I think. Yeah, I didn't totally set up OBS for the new setup yet. And you go in here without me, just because I didn't like where it was at. Yeah, having some fun and all that. It's probably it's a good sacrifice, USC. Let's see. Find the Discord. Find Crypticon. Okay. All right. Oops. Crypticon, you should now on my Discord see a channel called live stream, a few channels under general chat. Why? What the hell? I just put a second one up there with the verticals. All right, we got gold popping up here. Right. Nope, gold just dumped right back down. I don't think we have any news this morning. Hold on. No news this morning. Morning, Amelia. How are you? Yeah, new mic. Do I sound okay? It's a mic that instead of the headphone mic, a headset mic, it's a mic that actually stands on the desk. Wow, really? I didn't think I would sound that much different. I mean, it should be. Should be a much more high quality mic versus the headset. Just wait till I start singing and I actually grab the mic and belt out a tune. Russell pulls back and Q pulls back. Gold finally decided he wanted to go. Morning, Ron. How are you? Samsung crypt. Samsung Odyssey. Big pull right back, big pullback on gold. Morning, Robin. How are you? Morning, Hassan. I was just gonna see if you got up when you wanted to. I'm doing good. Crude's taking off. Natural gas taking off. Yeah, it has the kinks to work out. The graphics card on the new PC is not working yet. Um, so I'm still actually streaming on the old computer, but eventually that'll be fixed. Thank you, Hassan. You know what? Hassan doesn't have access to the. Well, I showed Hassan the pictures last night, I think. I still need to give him access. Discord. Yeah, I'll get better pictures once the desk's clean. I wanted 6 monitors. I bought 6 monitors, but I ran out of desk space. I need a desk that's about a foot longer, and it's already 78 inches long. Not yet, but I have a much bigger area that I can work with, so I gotta get the desk cleaned off and then figure out exactly how I'm gonna do that. But I'll actually not feel cramped when doing that. Yeah, I've seen that game and I've considered it. Once the graphics card is fixed, I will probably look into that game. And I want to get back to RuneScape. I also want to find something make that look nicer where that gap between the two big monitors is. So pull back there on Q. Platinum's coming down. Gold's kind of spotty. We could have a choppy morning. There's no scheduled news. Nice, Hassan. Gold trying to push up again here. The other thing I'm happy about is that I downloaded the new NinjaTrader, the most updated version, and I can now trade on NinjaTrader, and it shows up on TradingView, so I can trade on NinjaTrader, but you guys can still see it on TradingView on the stream. Platinum trying to pop again here. As is gold. What do I want? Gold or platinum? Silver and gold. It feels weird not wearing the headset and actually hearing myself at full volume because, the headset noise canceling, so you don't realize how loud you're talking. No, I'm still on the eval for today just because of the new setup. I didn't want to jump and start trading funded accounts when I have like a totally new setup and all that. Yep. My friend and another friend worked for about 10 hours on Saturday to get this all set up, get the computer built, get a whole bunch of stuff moved. My house is still a complete mess. One of those friends is coming back over tomorrow to help get cleaned up. And the entire setup isn't actually done. Need some additional power options, and then I will have next to the desk I'll have a mini fridge, and I will have a coffee pot, and I will have a small electric frying pan, so I'll be able to sit here while on stream taking trades and making eggs. Although I probably will actually make the eggs before I actually start streaming. That depends. I have options. Because right now I don't get up early enough to actually go and make the eggs before the stream. I literally now wake up 15 minutes before I start the stream countdown. How about everybody else? Did you enjoy your holiday weekend? Robin, I know yours kind of sucked with everything going on down there. Ironically, the friend that built the computer is probably heading down to San Antonio this week or next week because a couple of warehouses full of servers got flooded. So he's got to go down and do a damage assessment, most likely. That's great, Freighter. Oh yeah, actually, I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting he's finally supposed to stop in here, Connor, or Mizzou, as he calls himself here. Big pullback here on NQ.
Order filled.
We're short. Just drop. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Is the mic picking up any of the background noise, like the computer fan blowing or the AC blowing? Russell falling. I should have taken the Russell instead of the NQ, apparently. Hey, John. Fun fact, Hassan. On carnivore, I hardly ever have gas. How was your weekend, John? Oh, I used to when I ate carbs. I had legendary gas. That's awesome, John. Yes, John, I did. Has some kinks to work out, but the build is done. Pics on the Discord in the live stream channel of the monitors. The graphics card still has an issue, but we believe it will get fixed when he has the chance. Yeah, I don't like this here. Yeah, I'm out.
Order filled.
I'm out. It was a 3-point trade. Not what I wanted, but I think it wants to try and bounce here. We'll see. It's going to make a fool of me, but that's okay. There you go. It's a good idea there, Hassan. We see Russell trying to bounce. Okay, I should have stayed in that NQ trade, darn it. Platinum with a nice move up. Gold with a very nice move up. I did trade last night, not as well as you did there, John. I mean, I got some nice trades. I was up 282 for the night. Just trying out new stuff. I'm able to trade on NQ now while and it hooks up to trading view. So I'm happy. I was testing all that out. Yeah, I should definitely stayed in that trade, but that's okay. Could have got my 10 points. Happy. I don't know the words to that song other than happy. I would have needed to look up the words. Yeah, now that the mic sits on my desk, I can just grab the mic and bell out a tune. Oh, I know the song. I just, not one I've committed to memory. And there's the NQ bounce. I knew the NQ bounce was coming. I'll probably be doing a lot more trading in the evening, John. And once I have everything set up, so not for a few weeks probably, but uh, I might try a hybrid baseball card / trading live stream, where half the screen will be me opening cards and half the screen will be a chart, and I'll trade and open cards at the same time, and also juggle. No, I can't juggle. I'm saying, yeah, there we go. Hey, Platt, how you doing? I don't want to have to force trades. And Crypt, in like less than 3 weeks, Topps Chrome is being released, so every card will be a Chrome card. Accidentally make $10,000 because I pulled certain cards. So far, it sounds like I would not blow accounts. Yankee continues down. I should have never got out of that trade. Guess I should put pictures in my general chat instead of just in the live stream. So yeah, I was in that trade at 75. It dipped all the way down to 60. So I could have got 15 points. You get 15 points. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. It's amazing. I have 8 charts across my bottom screen, and I could probably comfortably do 12 or even 16 and still have the whole screen at the top. Dow looking like it wants to bounce here. No, maybe not. Wow, yeah, IQ would have gave me my 20 points, but I stuck in it. Instead, I got 3. Yes, I did, Platt. It has some kinks to work out. Uh, for some reason, it's not recognizing the graphics card, but he thinks he knows why. Wow. Yeah, quick dump there. What's our low a day is oh, still got ways to go. That's right. 909. Yep, definitely missed this. And all 3 indices that I'm watching, Nasdaq, Russell, and the YM, all gave a great short signal. I took that one on the NQ and just didn't hold it, and it was stupid of me. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I got to set up charts on Ninja for all 8 assets I'm watching now. Well, I guess 7. I have Ultra Bond up, but I can't trade that on Apex or Tradovate. Or Tradify. Keep trying to bounce here. See everything sticking its head up. I would have to find somewhere to get that made up, Crypt. That's true. Someone is gonna look at it and see if they can take a piece of black foam board, cut it to that size, and put a Mighty Ox decal on it, so, like right in the middle. That way, it will just fit right between that spot, hide the wires and the mounts back there and all that. I think you want to bounce here. Does it? Does it? Does it? Does it? Platinum trying to bounce too. That guy should have taken that short there in gold, but let's see. Actually, I would now have enough room, I believe, to actually use that Easter basket the way I wanted to. And the next thing I need to do, well, once the right now I still have the Stream Deck on the old computer. I shouldn't even call it old, original computer. But once I have it on the new one, maybe I'll just buy one for both. I don't know. Uh, I want to program all my hotkeys in for trading, where I'll just be able to sit here, sit back in my recliner, put my feet up, just hit the buttons on the Stream Deck. NQ's still falling. Trying to head toward that low day. Oh yeah, they probably would have an ox. Good call, Crypt. Anki ready to bounce? Maybe, 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 maybe. Maybe, baby. I now have financial juice up on a pinned window, so I can constantly see if there's red news, and I may actually pay to upgrade it to get to so there's no delay. I use a program called VCam, and you can have it remove the background. Now, it doesn't always, I mean, it's not the absolute best. Like, if you look at some of my baseball card videos, I look like, like parts of my body is kind of disappearing, but it works decently. Yeah, I can get the link for you then, Crypt. Now it does cost me like $8 a month. But yeah, 249 inch, and then two vertical 34 inches. John, I think it's like vcam.ai or something like that, Crypt. I mean, I want to get something that makes it look nicer. I don't mind it visually, like it doesn't bother me to look at the monitors, but I want to get something that's to make the overall setup look nicer. Thank you, John. Connor said when he was setting it up that when I move into a new house, I should just try and get the Dallas Cowboys as Jumbotron. Natural gas really rising up. Crude oil's flat. Crude oil really didn't even have much of a response there at the top of the hour. Nothing really bouncing here yet. A nice move down there on the Ultra Bond. The other thing I'm getting used to now is Windows 11. So far, not much of a difference, although I don't like the fact that they put everything in the middle. But as much as I use stuff, I'll probably fill up the system tray. My original computer got upgraded to 128 gigs of RAM as well. I'm already using 50 gigs of it. Oh, good. Yeah, I'll probably do that. It's still using Windows 10 on my original computer. I don't want to upgrade it. I've heard upgrading it has significantly more problems than like a fresh install. Thank you. Just hanging here right above 940. And we see a little pop on platinum. Everything's trying to bounce here. Sometimes I still struggle to find my mouse cursor. I have one mouse controlling both computers. Thank you, JJR. Appreciate that. Crude's picking up. Nice move up. Nice little pop on gold off the 100 EMA. 10 minutes till the bell. It keeps finally at a spot where I'm looking for a bounce. But not expecting it. Well, I have had a nice bounce. Yeah, I mean, by nice, I mean it's not on fire or anything, but good call by Hassan last night. Kept saying it was gonna the NQ was gonna dump. I mean, not a this isn't like a earth-shattering dump, but it did come back down. Gold, a little nice little pop. Still falling. Not afraid of falling, but I hate it on the ground. Russell though with a pop. I need to add my Russell chart. I haven't gotten that one up yet. Hey Connor, PC's working good. Everyone, please give a round of applause to the guy that built this system and helped put this all together, Connor, aka Mizzou. And the graphics card's sitting in there and running. It won't like acknowledge its existence. Feels so smart it should figure it out itself, Connor. Of course, why would they want to make things easy?
Order filled.
Ah, that was a mistake.
Order filled.
Took the trade on the wrong asset. It probably would have worked. Look at it. Darn it. That's okay. Yeah, it would have worked.
Order filled.
And we're trying an NQ trade here right before the bell. Probably not something I would do on a funded account. There it goes. Look at that. Oops.
2 minutes till the bell.
Yeah, there's that NQ trade's working out. I'm gonna get out before the bell though. It's pulling back on me. Darn it. I shouldn't have said anything. I went 7 points and then decided to go back against me. So I'm going to hold through the bell just because this is an eval, not a funded account. See if it decides to pop up on me for me. Kids, don't try this at home.
Target filled.
There it goes. Nice win there, 15 points. Good morning to you. Good day to you. Yeah, should have helped him more, but 15 points is $300. I imagined you saying that in a British accent to you. Yeah, this is a nice move up here in Q at the bell. And a San Diego Padres t-shirt. I gotta try and create that in AI later on. Hey Tia, did you want me to do an evening stream today? Because you accidentally scheduled the stream for 7:45 p.m. Wait, you're on the Eastern time zone, Platt? Where are you at? Where are you at, Platt? Huh. I didn't realize any part of Mexico was the Eastern time zone. Shows you how well I know geography. NQ does not continue to move up. It pulls back. Big move down. Maybe trying to sweep low a day. So with that last trade, we're up 502 on the day. That includes my last trades from last night. Big move down here on NQ. Darn it, I couldn't find my cursor again. This is an almost 50-point candle. Yep, there's this swept low day and broke it. No headache. I like the big monitors. Finding my mouse cursor is my only big issue so far. And the fact that I gotta put on sunscreen so I don't like bathe in blue light. I wear my sunglasses at night. I got the desk mic working, Connor. I don't know why though they gave me like a extremely short USB cord. So I ordered a new USB cord that actually has like more than 3 inches. Because it's USB-C, so it had to go in the back of the tower. Yeah, I think this is a much better mic than the headphones were. Still weird not having the headsets on my head, but I like it. I'll still need to figure out the headset solution for when I have a guest on. Speaking of guests, Wednesday, 9 a.m. Eastern Time, the CEO of Funded Futures Network will be joining us. Choppy open here. NQ's trying to bounce again. Got that 100 EMA sitting there at 953. Our new low of day is at 900 half. Wednesday, the 9th, Amelia. Not really giving me anything that I want to trade. And Q coming right back down. Tio, if you're still listening, the day trader's 90% deal ended. So you want to pull that ad if we haven't? They just announced 80% off intraday. I'll have to make up an ad. If you're not listening, then they just said all that for no reason. Platinum's trying to pop. Here's NQ trying to pop again. I don't know if I want to trust NQ. Morning, MR. How are you? Platinum's what I should have trusted. Or the Russell. Russell had a nice pop. I didn't like the Russell because it was still below the 9, but dang. Dow also is kind of peeking its head up, or it was trying to. Crude oil's flat. Wait a minute. Is that still delayed? Now it's right. Okay. Gold, blue candle. I'll have a blue candle for certain. Yeah. 4th of July was just another day. 5th of July worked out nice, though. Yeah, 80% off intraday. I don't know if they have any type of deal on straight to funded, though. No ace today, no RJ, no USC Sun. Thank you, MR. Sweet setup is thanks to Mizzou there.
Order filled.
Long on gold. Don't see any target I really want to shoot for. Came right back down. It's hitting the Bollinger Band, unfortunately. But we'll see what happens. I think I see what the target I want. I want the top of that candle we saw about 50 minutes ago, which was 22.2. Be about 15 ticks. There. See if we get it. Not feeling confident right now, though. Seems like it's topping out what we saw like right before the bell. It's 22.0. NQ back down. Glad I did not try and trust NQ. Platinum running though. Come on. Gold, follow platinum. Reminder, folks, score that like button. Let everyone know you're enjoying today's stream. Nice, Hassan. Glad to see you're killing it today. And gold not doing what I had hoped. And might dump this trade. Let's see. Come on, maybe. No, it's teasing me. Nice bounce on the Russell and NQ. NQ trying to break that 100 EMA.
Order filled.
Took it all. Took a 13 tick haircut there on gold. Should have got out in the first red candle. Big pop on the Russell. 5 points. NQ up 18. I need NQ to get above that 100 EMA for me to be interested. $23-point candle now. Saw NQ pop to 975 at the open. And honestly, if I get in here, that's what I'll target. But you can see it's struggling. It popped back up to 961 2 candles ago here in the 3-minute chart. And it's really just, I don't know. I don't know if I want to trust it here. If I had a micro chart ready, I would probably try micros. But I don't have a micro chart ready.
Order filled.
Hitting the Bollinger Band as soon as I got in. It's above that level it was at earlier. So we're going to shoot for, what do we say, 975? Let's shoot for 975. Ah. Struggling at 970. Can't get above it. $971, 72, 73.
Target filled.
Target filled. There we go. 961 to 975. That was a 14-point trade. Got back at 977 and pulled back, hitting that third Bollinger. So we're up 645 on this account now today. Russell bouncing, or not bouncing, bopping its head is the word I'm looking for. Oh my God, guys. Funded Futures Network. We've removed the restriction on trading during Jerome Powell speeches. You may now trade during Powell talks as long as they are not part of an FOMC statement. They still have restrictions around T1 tier 1 news though. And Q does. I'm glad I got out where I did there on NQ. Platinum's still rising. Gold. So look at that. I should not have gotten out of that gold trade. Look at the gold. That would have been a beautiful trade. if I'd held my original stop. Everything's happy. Apparently, they like the Funded Futures Network news. That's awesome, Theo. And there's NQ pulling back. Platinum? So my next challenge, guys, is to learn how to use a trade copier. I've used the one on Project X, and I've used the one, I've used Tradovate, but I think I'm going to try and figure out, I don't know, I need to figure out how much, well, I'm probably going to use the ETP copier. I just need to find pricing on it, or grab a TFD account, one of the two. So now that I'm hooked into NinjaTrader again, you know, I can be a happy ox. Porcupine patterns. Heard bad, Replicanto slash the Apex copier. I've heard a bunch of bad things. And the thing about ETP is you can copy between firms if you want. Easy. Till I get an ID. I think my problem with TFD is that I don't want to accidentally back into a live funded account because I can't. I still don't have a valid ID. I need to actually figure that one out. Nice job, Czar. Yeah, I know that, but I don't want to use them and like be a. I don't know what the ETP copier costs them to give out like that. I don't want to be a burden on Josh. I didn't realize that, MR. And I'm using Tradovate, MR. I'm not using Rhythmic. I'm not sure of any Rhythmic accounts at this point. Yeah. That's what you get for going outside, Hassan. Or are you someplace that doesn't have air conditioning? Oh my God, Tio, pet pool, pineapple pet pool. Um, that takes us into a whole nother realm. And Q pulls back again, trying to head back down to that low day. Did you take that short, Hassan? Because that was a beautiful call. So I take that to yes, you took that short. I should have. It hit that third Bollinger. There was no reason for me not to take that part. Well, the only reason I didn't like it is because it was like sitting right on two EMAs. But that was beautiful. My cat is rubbing his chin on the mic. If you hear anything weird, I don't like to try out free copiers. I mean, unless people have had good success with them, because a copier can really ruin your day if it doesn't work right. Now, I don't ever plan on trying to copy like all 15 accounts or whatever. I'll do two or three at a time, but it can still be a bad day if a copier doesn't work right. Oh yeah, no, no, no. I realize that, Mr. I'm not trying to say that. I think a free copier just has. I don't know. I have nothing against free, absolutely, but I need somebody else to test it out for a while first. To test out that free copier for me, please. I think that sale's over, MR. That sale's due to be over on the 4th. I'm not aware of it being extended. Doesn't mean it hasn't been. These companies don't communicate real well. Russell's running. We got the running Russell. Gold pulling back. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see now when we see the next sale from One Up, considering that was their first sale in like 2 years. Oh yeah, they're one of the original 5, MR. I think actually one of the original 3. I think it was Top Step, Earn a Trade, and One Up. I think so. Lilu and You Profit, I think, are number 4 and 5. Platinum still popping. Crude, just a long, slow grind down. It does. They have some sort of weird sale, but I stopped promoting them. Oh. Russell very happy today. Shiny, happy Russell mooning. Ugh. Yeah, I believe that's all month, Amelia. So pull back on the Russell. Sure, I want it, but do I have a Russell chart? I don't have a Russell chart. Crap. So I guess I don't want it. Although I do. Now we have a dangling purple on the NQ as well. Yeah, I think they're running that all month. I could be wrong. Platinum, still popping. Here's NQ, the blue candle. I want to see it above the 9. So the Russell would have been a nice trade. I gotta work on getting all my charts set up later on Ninja. NQ would have been a nice trade as well. I should have trusted that dangling purple. Actually, gold was a nice pop on the blue candle. So I had 3 great setups, and I didn't take any of them. The pop on crude as well. .27 magnitude earthquake off the west coast of New Zealand. Yep, yes it would. Biggest earthquake I've lived through is 4.6. That was fun. Nice pop on crude. Instead of rubbing your face on it, you should meow into the mic. That'll wake everybody up. How are we doing, guys? Red, green, or somewhere in between? Nice, MR. Very nice.
Order filled.
Long on NQ. Probably a little bit late on that. Not bad. About a point. Yeah, this might be a mistake. Yeah, looks like it was a mistake. I thought I let it pull back a bit, and then it came back up, and I entered when it came back up. Let's see. Absolutely. Wish you a lot of luck. See, the Ultra Bond's been kind of trickling down. I don't have ZB chart up, but I have the Ultra Bond up. Don't call it a comeback. Here comes NQ back in the green for me. Excellent. Back in the green. Giving profits again. Nice. Wait, the way you're phrasing it, are you saying you've given back from last night, or? Oh, nice. I just want to start evening trading and sleeping in the mornings, John. I told myself I should have put the target on the 100 EMA, and I should have. It hit that 100 EMA and pulled back. That was an idiotic move. I thought it might break that 100 EMA, but it didn't. See if it comes back up for me though. I've now put the target on the 100 EMA. It comes back up. But it looks like it's gonna go red on me here. It's trying. Here it comes. Don't call it a comeback. It's fighting. Can't clear 940. Got a little oomph there. Come on. Saw 42. There's 44. There. Come on. Come on. You're close.
Order filled.
I'm out. I took 5 points. Excellent, John. Glad to hear that. Excellent. So we're up 737 on the day. That's not what I wanted. Taken 12 trades, including last night. 7 wins and 5 losses. So that means I'm doing really good at keeping my winners bigger than my losers. I should have stayed in that NQ trade. Darn it. And Russell's pouring down now. The Russell and Q are the exact opposites today. Thanks, MR. What? And Q pulls back. Russell down. You should be able to, Freighter. Might need to ask them to turn on that data feed though. I'm not sure. I mean, I know you could trade it, but they might only have CME on by default, and that's CBO or CBOT, one of the two. CBOT. Gold trying to bounce again, and Q still can't find any sustained move up. Russell's still coming down. Sorry, I got quiet there. Oops. Why? Yes. All right, so I think if you send a support request, they'll get that fixed up for you. Back down to 920. Okay. Crude still popping. Nice move up on crude. That was a valid signal there. Dow falling. Looks like NQ does want to come back down, but struggling. There's Russell trying to bounce. I don't like it there, though.
Order filled.
We're short in platinum. It's got to get through that 100 EMA. So far, it's not looking good. I may end up dropping platinum. Platinum seems to be problematic. When the heat is on the street. About 20 minutes left in the stream today. Wasn't a bad Monday, in my opinion. I need to change that Nightbot. Bowenox is 91%, not 83. Yeah, platinum's gonna hurt me. Thank you, China. Turn around. Stop me out on one contract.
Stop filled.
And the second contract. Well, platinum did not work out there. Let's turn around on the Russell there. Gold still heading up. Yeah, we are a little bit oomphless right now. Definite lack of Oompa Loompas. Oops. There's NQ trying to pop again. It's kind of rangy today, ain't it? I like the Dow pop better, but I don't have a Dow chart ready. Platt, what are you still in that trade, or did you get out? I don't like anything right now. Not at all. Not at all. Natural gas heading higher. Russell rejected off its 100 EMA. NQ try to push. Can it take us higher? Two more ticks. Hope it gets there for you, Platt. Two more ticks. One more tick. One more tick. One more tick. You can do it. And Q heading back down. I should have taken that purple candle there. It was like a candle in the wind. That's a good trade there, Amar. Excellent. Glad to hear that, Platt. Yeah, it was, but I mean, it was a decent day. It would have been a lot better if I wouldn't have taken that last platinum trade. $5 minutes to go. Yeah, it's the same one I had, just a newer. The other one is like 7 years old. The other ones, the keys were kind of worn down, and I mean, the mic is really close to the keyboard. Uh, Nissan, I mean, just don't force it. Oh yeah, and it is dumping. It broke 900 finally. Really upset I didn't take that dangling purple. Dangling purple, copyright, MightyOxTrading. All rights reserved. Gold. Gold's an interesting one right there. I'm late, so I'm not going to jump in. But that should have been a trade. Mizzou's big into gaming. I was gonna say he put Intel. He told me to put Intel in mine, so I figured it was Intel. Yep, this was a, you know, yeah, I think that's right. I bought him all the for Christmas. I bought him all the components he needed to build the computer back in 2014. I've only ever had one AMD in my life, and that was it was terrible back then. But that was a long, long time ago. But it kept overheating and shutting down. Hey guys, we've reached the end of our time together today. I do want to thank everyone for joining me today. Glad this all worked today. I will be back tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern Time, for some more great trading action. Have yourselves a great day, and we'll see you then. Bye.